Hello and welcome to our first Pleiadian broadcast of 2015. Today's March 15th and we're just thrilled to be here with you coming from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And my name's Elisa Logan and I'm going to be talking with Christine Day, the Pleiadian ambassador, channel, author, healer, and she's bringing the latest information and teachings from the Pleiadians.
Well, it's really wonderful to be here with you all. Here we are already in March in 2015, and the Pleiadians have said, you know, we didn't want this broadcast to go on until now. And so here we are bringing some really amazing energies today from the Pleiadians, the latest information. And I know we're going to have a very powerful and empowering process today in the show. So I just want to welcome you all out there. Say Happy New Year. I know it sounds ridiculous that it's March and we haven't done our first broadcast this year. This is it. But it's timely, and so I really trust that, of course, the Pleiadians know exactly when to present things, and they've said, well, hold off, not yet, not till March. So here we are. So a big welcome.
And before we begin our broadcast, we usually share where we're going and what we've been doing, but let's just talk a little bit about where we're headed, and that it's to Brazil.
Yes, we're about to head off to Brazil in a few days, and we're looking forward to seeing everyone out there in Brazil. We have, I think, transmissions and special self-liberation 2-day events there. And
yeah.
Elise, you have the dates and everything. We'll talk about that.
Yes. Well, we're going to be in Salvador, which we always enjoyed going back there, and doing a transmission on April 8th. And then you'll be doing a Friday, Saturday work with the self-liberation. Yes.
This is a really powerful and empowering process. That those who wish to be there will be there, I guess. But it's about releasing and lifting off a lot of the old third-dimensional energy issues, like struggle and old belief systems that you've taken on from your family, even things from past lives that are really stopping you from moving forward. And it really just lifts off all those old restrictions that you've placed on yourself and all those old belief systems, so you can really stop the sabotaging pattern and really move into an accelerated awakening for yourself, and then not struggling so much in life, and feeling like you can really have what you need and come back into some joy in your life and some self-healing. So that is going to be very powerful, very important. And the energies right now on the planet are here that are really allowing people, enabling you to really move out of that third illusional prison that we've been in for lifetimes, and be able to really move back into a state of fourth, fifth dimensional energy of freedom and liberation and joy, and a sense of your own brilliance, your own magnificence, your ability to create what you want for yourself, and know that is a truth, and realign back to a new aspect of that pure source connection. So that's what this new liberation program is going to be about, or this 2-day seminar. So I welcome everyone in Brazil to be there, or anyone around the world who wants to be there, because we'll have English, of course, and then a Portuguese interpreter. So anyway,
yes,
it'll be great to see everyone there who feels they want to be there.
Well, it feels like a real calling. It's been you've touched on this work. You've presented this in your radio shows and on previous broadcasts. But to have an opportunity to spend a couple of days in this energy feels very transforming.
Well, we also have the Christ energy coming in very strongly in this self-liberation, because as things lift off, then the Christ energy's been working through me much more completely than it has in the past. And there'll be resurrection imprints placed in the body, in the systems, not only for awakening, but for self-healing. And then the energies of Mother Mary also will be there to support with a lot of the heart openings that take place naturally as you begin to just allow these old belief systems to be lifted off and feeling that liberation. The liberation, self-liberation is a really good name for it, because that's exactly what it is. So it just is a very pure energy in essence for me to work with. The Pleiadians are there also in that support, of course, in the seminar. So it's a really beautiful and a pure work that has come to me through the last year of my last year's self kind of transformation that I went through. It started June 16th last year.
Good,
So,
yes.
yeah.
And it's on the calendar on the website. And then it's followed, a lot of people have been asking, are you coming to Sao Paulo? And we'll be there on the 13th for a transmission.
13th of April?
Of April.
Oh, that's fantastic. I don't pay attention to these things. I just look on my schedule and go where I'm supposed to go. So I'm not really up on the dates, but I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone in Brazil in Sao Paulo for it will be a really powerful transmission that will be coming through to everyone who wants to be there for that evening. And if you want to come and say hello, I always get there early so you can come and we can connect in person. And that's always a very special moment too. So I welcome everybody to that.
And also I want to remind everyone that you have moved your radio show where you will be talking more about this and bringing some of that energies, and that you've moved to blogtalkradio.com/forward, Christine Day Online.
Yes, I'm really pleased about that. I mean, Awakening Zone ended. It actually ended. So I've been with them for 3 years. But once I got over the shock of Awakening Zone closing, I just felt the rightness of having my own blog talk radio show. It feels like it's my energy on a whole different level. Mm-hmm. So this has started January this year. I began my own blog talk radio show. And so I really welcome you. It'll be, twice a month on Mondays.
The first and third Monday of the month, yes.
So I got that right. So there you go.
Good. And also what you started in the new year was your online webinars, where you brought the first one was the self-healing process.
Yes, the Pleiadians said it's time for you to do live streaming worldwide. They wanted the energy out there in the world. So it has been a new process. There's a self-healing workshop, which was 3 nights in a row. And that has had phenomenal results. We've had people, that was a live streaming event, but now it's for sale up in the store. And it has been incredibly profound for those who are working with it. So if you have any issues in your body, this self-healing, it's 3 half-hour shows where you can purchase those and start working. It's really empowering, self-empowering, to start getting in touch and forming a new relationship with your physical body and working in pain sites of the body or where there's disease in the body. It's really taking your power back, re-entering your body where there is that disease and allowing this self-healing. So I really recommend that anyone out there who's in pain, who has disease, who has any sort of system dysfunction in their physical bodies. It's incredible, that energy.
It is incredible, and I shared with you that I watch the shows and work with the material, and found it really. It actually went even beyond the physical issues I was working with. It seemed like it took it into different dimensional spaces. But the question I have is the third one was the most. You worked with placing an imprint.
Yes, we had the
energy.
Christ energy coming in and placing this really amazing imprint, and Mother Mary's energy was there. And so that really allowed for a really multi-dimensional level healing within the space of the body that the people were working in.
Yes, and you removed a veil, and I thought, oh, that's so powerful that could be done once, but in repeating it, it happens each time to another depth.
Yes, you can continue to work with these live streaming classes, and because you're not the same, each time you watch it, you're transforming. So it means you can open to higher levels of healing because it's multi-dimensional. It has all of the different dimensional levels of healing through the sounds and through the process itself. So you can just watch it over and over again and go into a deeper and deeper process with yourself. Very, very powerful and empowering.
Yes, and then there's the next one you're bringing in the year is in May, and that's this self-liberation.
Yes, that's going to be 3 nights in a row, half an hour each night for 3 nights exactly, and it feels really incredibly supportive and liberating. There's going to be a tremendous number of veils lifted in those 3 nights in a row, and that's something you can watch over and over again also to continue this unfolding, because issues go into your body in layers, especially core issues that we've come in this lifetime. So you move one level of the layer out, and then another level, and then another level, and you begin to feel just free and joyful and experience like that responsibility and struggle and the burdens that you've carried and the guilt and the shame that we take on as human beings, just lifting off and feeling lighter and more able, just really enabling you to break through a lot of your old circular patterns that just keep you stuck in a place. So this is going to be incredibly powerful for anyone who feels drawn to it, of course.
And that's May 8th, 9th, and 10th. And just before that, we're actually going to be in Denver, in Colorado.
That's fantastic. We have a transmission on the night of the 1st, and then the 2nd of May, we have a one-day seminar where we're working with Gail and Gregory Hogue, who have been working with the Pleiadians for many years, and we're doing a combined presentation, very powerful, really, really powerful. We'll be opening up a set of new energetic centers in the body. I'll be doing that with the Pleiadians, and the Hogues will be bringing their aspect to support you in a very deep integration with these new energetic centers. So if you feel inclined, that will, where are the details, Elisa?
The details are going to be on our website, and you are also going to be given a little later in the program a link to the Hogues website. So
through our landing page?
Through our landing page,
okay.
So there'll be the information there.
Fantastic. Yeah.
So that's a good segue, actually, to talk maybe about what's sharing this stage with us today.
Well, we really have, the Pleiadians have been really on with me since the new year and with us. And I want to start just bringing people up to date on what's happening on our land up in Grand Marais in the communication portal. And I'll start, we've been there 2 years. We were told that we were to create a series of communication portals that would actually create a receiving station for the galactic community to re-enter the Earth on a very different level during this very, very powerful transitional phase of the new dawning. So we built energetic layers with the directions of the Pleiadians, 11 energetic layers within a portal that's created this incredible communication portal on our land. Now, it took about 1.5 years for that to be built. And you know how Elisa and I went through so much putting in the energetic layers. I mean, we had to go through a powerful integration process because it was a multidimensional building of a portal that I had never, ever experienced in my life.
And that we shared that experience through the Galactic. You shared that experience through the Galactic Series 1.
Once that portal was established, yes, we went and presented a series of classes called Galactic Series 1, and many of you took that worldwide and went into the Galactic Communication Portal. And that series is still up on our store for you to work with if you want to be part of that. Well, we've just opened the second communication portal. Now, it was supposed to be May this year, and the Pleiadians in January, early January, said, it's ready, we're ready for it. And it was like, oh my goodness. And they said, yes, you as human beings are advancing very quickly, faster than was really they expected. And so on the 14th of January, Elisa's birthday, we were told to open the second communication portal and activate the first level. And it was profound. Let me tell you, the Lemurians who have a portal directly out from our house in Lake Superior, and that has been open since we opened this first portal, and they come up and there's like a circle, a ring of light in the water where that portal exists. Now, when we opened the second portal, the Lemurians were actually on the beach, these incredible beings of light on the beach, witnessing us opening and activating the portal. And it was incredibly powerful.
Well, it was incredibly powerful, and it was incredibly rare. I mean, you all have, I'm sure, checked the weather in Grand Marais in January, and typically it's anywhere from minus 35, 45 below Fahrenheit to zero. I mean, it's very cold, and on this particular morning, we were able to go down there and do this work to open the portal, and the temperatures were fine.
The temperature came up 20 degrees, and we thought, oh my gosh, we can go out. So we lit a fire on our beach, and that was really absolutely gorgeous, of course. And then we started creating the portal and laying out the first level and activating that first layer, and we were amazed how warm we were. And we were just thinking, oh my gosh, we just finished doing that first layer, that energetic layer, and all of a sudden we're just thinking, oh well, we could stay down here a bit longer. All of a sudden we both got, in the same moment, so cold. It was like we were just like frozen. And it was like, oh, we've got to leave here this minute and get into the house.
Yeah.
So our work was over, obviously.
And you could see the presence of the Lemurians so clearly. It was very dramatic. They're coming in and playing such a strong role with these communication portals.
Exactly. Well, and so we go on with the story. That is the latest. And since then, of course, the energy is changing and the receiving station is beginning to open. I was told when the third portal opened, the receiving station would activate, but it started to activate just on a certain level with that first level of the portal opening, the second portal opening. Mm-hmm. Now, when I was doing Galactic Series 1, I channeled through a series of 6 energetic templates that were energies that were in the communication portal, and I shared them with anybody who was doing Galactic Series 1. Well, we came across, we were away, and we met Gregory Hogue. And the moment Gregory and I met, it was like meeting an old friend. It was like amazing. Mm-hmm. And we had such a connection that it got our attention immediately. And then Elisa met Gregory, and we met his wife, Gail. And there was such an amazing connection between the four of us. It was like we certainly had important work to do together. I shared with them the templates, and the moment they saw them, they knew, because Gregory specializes and Gail specializes in creating sacred geometry in the third dimension, in physical. And they saw the templates and said, we need to make a communication portal based on these templates. We know what we need to do. And I said, go ahead. Well, what is right between us right now is their creation from the templates, the 4 of the templates that I channeled through. And this is an energetic, it channels the communication portal that is in Grand Marais. Mm-hmm. And so we've had this portal, which is so amazing, the design of it. What it does is it transmits the energy from the communication of Grand Marais. It channels right through this form out to people. And so people have been purchasing these portals. Groups of people have been purchasing them in different areas of the world, which is creating this sacred network of this communication portal. And it allows you to communicate with the universal community, the galactic community. It also it promotes this self-healing energy through the body and expands the telepathic center and accelerates your awakening. So the Pleiadians wanted us to work with it on today's show. So you get to directly experience that communication portal energy and allow yourself to really work with it today. So that's what's going to be our transmission today, is this wonderful piece of working with the communication portal.
It's true, and it's an amazing tool, and we're giving you now the link to Christine's landing page on their site And you're going to set up conference calls, or, and then move it maybe teleseminars for those people who feel called to maybe, I don't know, it's sort of become stewards of this tool, to be given new ways of working with it.
Yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're opening up a collective group process with everybody who owns one of these communication portals. And you can work with groups of 20 around it. So as a community, you can have one, and all the people who are working with it can be part of that call. It's free. It's going to be a free class where the Hogues, Gregory and Gail Hogue, and myself will be on that call, and I will be channeling through from the Pleiadians how you can work with it as a group, how you can connect in as a network group throughout the planet so that everyone who owns one will interconnect. You'll be given the latest tools that the Pleiadians will be passing on to you for you to work with it individually, as a group, as a worldwide network group. And we're going to have them ongoing, approximately once a month, and may not be exactly that if we're out of town, away working. It'll be not exactly every month on the same date, but that's our commitment to all of you out there who are willing to be part of this incredible group network, that you'll be interacting with each other if you wish, or just work individually by yourself if you wish, or you can work with your own group setting if you wish. Mm-hmm. So we're not trying to manipulate, we want it to unfold. And this is just the beginning of a very, very empowering and powerful tool. And I don't know how it's all going to unfold. We know that 4 of the templates that I channeled are in this form now. Now there are 2 other templates that are high frequency, so high frequency, the Pleiadians don't want the forms built yet. And they will be additions to this form if anyone wants them. So it's going to be, I know, an incredible beginning of taking us somewhere where we can't even imagine what that's going to be yet. But I'm very excited by this, and I'm excited with Gregory and Gail Hogue and Elisa and I working with them, and us fulfilling a part of our destiny mission with them as well. So anyway, so it's a very exciting thing, and so it's very strong. The Pleiadians said, this is the time for you to use this communication portal on the broadcast.
Yes, and it's amazing. This is only 4 of the templates that you channel through in the Galactic Series 1, and the Galactic Series 2 is coming and starting July 1st. So it feels like the beginning of an amazing journey.
It really is. It's very exciting, and any one of you can join that. If you have not done Galactic 1, you need to do it, and you have the time now to do it so you can join our live Galactic 2 series that starts July 1st. And it's in the store right now. You can purchase it and work through the 7 classes that the Galactic Series 1 is carrying. Mm-hmm. And they are profound unfoldings, and you'll get all the templates that we've talked about here, and then you'll be ready to join the July 1st class, and that is going to be, I know, very amazing. So I'm just feeling excited and so joyful with everything that we've been given. Mm-hmm. It brings a tremendous gratitude for me. And I just feel joyful about my mission here on the earth plane and connecting with all of you right now just on the broadcast. It just touches my heart so deeply to feel you all here. I can tune in to every one of you out there. And I just really extend my love out and appreciation for each one of you and everything that you are in this moment, and feels just beautiful.
It is. It's a very special gift to be able to bring this information to you, and especially this new tool, that the Pleiadian communication portal, and to be able to present it to you, and you'll be working with it today, and bringing some of that healing process with it. I'm not able to speak today, but some of that healing work with this tool. Maybe it's the energy. It's extremely powerful.
Maybe it is. Well, before we get into working with it, there's just one other thing I want to talk about, and that is what's happening on the planet right now. And here we go, March 1st. I know we're into March 8th, but on March 1st, there was an energetic shift in the rotation point in the Earth. And the Pleiadians say this energetic shift in that central rotation point in the Earth is going to accelerate throughout all of March. It's going to create a magnetic shift on the planet. And this magnetic shift is going to be going into and impacting very strongly the cells of your heart. It's going to create a further dimensional shift from that third dimensional illusion that we've been living in and anchored in for lifetimes, like being in a steel trap prison that we can't really move. It's like fixed in cement. It's gone from that, with this energy, it's moving into no longer a prison, almost like a fluid veil that we can easily push aside and align into this multi-dimensional truth of ourselves, like wakening from the dream and suddenly remembering who we are and reconnecting to this sacred aspect of ourselves and supporting the human part that has, you know, some fear, some struggle issues, and really letting that human part of ourselves feel the support and the love from that higher frequency of ourselves.
Mm-hmm. So with that change, that new change on the planet, how is the transmission today and working with this Pleiadian portal going to assist us?
It's really going to support you in being able to be much more, to move out of some of your patterns and some of your holding of fear and as I said, the struggle. It's as though you'll get a sense more of that part of yourself that knows and understands, that doesn't feel alone, that knows the fact that you're part of a divine network here, and that there is an unlimited level of possibilities for you, that you can let go, you can move away from things that don't bring you joy necessarily. Mm-hmm. And it really will help you shift your vision, your perspective from here to here. So you align more to truth and you're less in the drama of third dimension. Mm-hmm. You're less caught up in that, you know, that kind of feeling of not being able to escape and kind of like you're locked into something that doesn't bring you joy. That there are possibilities for you to be able to move out of that heaviness, that feeling mm-hmm. that you're trapped even. That there is an unlimited potential for you. And that you start to link back into moments of joy. And you start linking back into moments that within the moment, not out there thinking about the past or the future, but being present and being aware of what is truly around you in the moment. That is starting to align back to who you are in your magnificence. So that all that energy.
So this is perfectly timed. So March 1st, that took place, and here we are a week later, and this, working with this is going to enable people to just really go from here to here as a natural outcome of the due to the energies.
And it's also going to help you link into your heart space. We're going to work through the heart, we're going to work through the pineal gland, which aligns you past third dimension into fourth, fifth dimension for starters. Mm-hmm. And it allows you to open more into your telepathic center and utilize that sacred part of yourself. So we're going to be working those two centers with the transmission today.
Good, okay.
So I think we're ready to begin, right? Mm-hmm. So let me talk a little bit about how we're going to work with this. You're going to see a close-up shot of the communication portal. And when it's active, there's a central part that begins to spin and naturally transmit energy to you. So you're going to bring your awareness into the communication portal, and we're going to work through the heart. So the heart's going to start receiving that transmission from the communication portal and begin to expand and open the cells of your heart. And you're going to work with the sounds and work through the portal and just bring your awareness into the energy of the portal, and you'll feel it will transmit right through the camera, right into you, and you can just start breathing and letting go and allowing that communication portal to move through you. The Lemurians are going to be here. They work very strongly with your crystalline structure in the cells of your heart and work with the crystalline structure in the pineal gland. And so they will be here supporting. The Pleiadians, of course, will be transmitting through me. And so we're going to have this really exciting unfolding process. So I just want you to breathe and let go, and then bring your awareness just to your heart. Bring your hands to the heart space. Bring your awareness there, and let's just take a breath and breathe into the heart space, into the cells of your heart. And be aware of your physical body sitting on the chair, your feet on the floor, so you're actually coming into your body. Now bring your awareness and just touch that heart space. Feel the pressure, the warmth of your hands on your heart space, and just take a breath and let go. And I'm just going to bring a sound in, okay? And you just let the sound come in and begin opening through the heart space. Now bring your awareness again into your heart. Take a breath and just let go. Bring the breath in like a soft wind right into the heart space. Akoshata ine a. Ashe om da ine I. Ashe om. Ashe o. That's it. Take a breath. Bring your awareness deeper. That's it. We're going to open up the cells of the heart in readiness to work with that communication portal. Now take a breath like a soft wind right into the heart cells and let go. And that's going to begin to open that energy of the heart. So it can really, the cells of your heart can really open up to receive from that communication portal that we're going to be working with in a moment. Bring your breath in, take one more breath and let go. Ashata ine a. Take a breath and let go now. Ah, that's it, that's it. I can feel the energy beginning to open up through the heart space. One more breath, ashata ine a. Great. Now I want you to bring your awareness now. Here you're going to start to see the communication portal's energy starting to spin. Bring your awareness, just keep holding your heart, but bring your awareness into that spinning space within the communication portal. Take a breath, let go. That's it. That's it. Now I'm just going to create a sound, and it's going to accelerate the transmitting from the portal. So just open into the energy of that communication portal as you hold your heart space. That's it. Now bring your awareness, take another breath, and let go into the communication portal. As you take a breath and let go, feel how the energy from the communication portal starts to flow into you, directly where you're holding, into your heart space, into the cells of the heart. Just breathe, let go. It's a lot of energy. And the Lemurians are here adjusting the energy through you. Take another breath and let go. Akoshata ine a. That's it. Now I'm going to bring in another sound. I want you just to let go. Be with the sound, but keep bringing your awareness deeper into the portal to receive another level of the energy transmitted from the communication portal into your heart space. That's it. Now bring your awareness deeper into the movement within the portal. Take a breath and let go. You're still holding the heart space. That's it. Breathe and let go. Now you're going to bring in your own unique frequency of sound into the communication portal and feel how you're received by the portal and taken deeper into the movement. You're going to use just the sound E, that expanded E, right into the movement, into that spinning, and breathe and let go. 3 expanded sounds of E. Just listen now. So bring your awareness into the movement of the portal and use your sound 3 times now. Now bring your awareness deeper into the movement. Take one more breath and just let go right into the space that's opening up to you within the communication portal. Feel how it's opening up and flowing into the cells of your heart. That's it. You're doing great. Now bring your awareness fully in now, away from the portal and right back into the cells of your heart. Breathe and let go. That's it. You're doing great. And just take a moment to fully integrate that energy. That's a lot of energy, a lot of transmission and opening to you from the communication portal. And feel how the Lemurian energy is coming into the heart space to support this integration. That's it. Now just take a breath, integrate. That's it. One more breath now, breathe and integrate. And we're going to take a break here just to give you a moment to fully integrate and align through the cells of your body this sacred connection. That's it.
Welcome back from the first process of working with the Pleiadian communication portal through the heart space.
I know that energy is intense. And you know what? Go into the intensity. Don't say, oh gosh, your ego mind might say, oh, this is too much. It's not too much, actually. You're absolutely ready for this. So I really want to encourage you to just let go and allow the full experience. It may be that you moved into another dimensional setting completely, and that's a good thing. That means that it's working, and you're working into that multidimensional aspect that the communication portal transmits to you. So it's about just letting go, allowing your experience. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain just by allowing this shift. It shifts your consciousness. It shifts the energy within your heart space. It aligns you to a different dimensional, higher frequency aspect of yourself. So it's really time. It's just the time, everybody. And I keep saying that to all the groups I'm working with right now. It is the time for all of us to move now.
Yes.
So I just really want to just say, come with me, be with us. Let's just, just allow the fullness of this experience. So now we're going to be working in the pineal gland, and you were going to say something.
I was going to ask, because that's such a powerful energy, and many people can almost move into what they feel like falling asleep or leaving you and leaving the portal, and that's okay.
The falling asleep feeling is a powerful state to go into. It's where there's an unlimited potential for you to reconnect. And that's where you're being reconnected, rewired into a new aspect of yourself, a higher source energy. It's also where the DNA strands reposition themselves. And the communication portal, part of its job is to reposition some of your DNA strands as well. So it's very multidimensional.
So it's important not to fight that feeling and try and listen.
Just let go and allow your journey, allow your adventure. I mean, this is the time. Let's be free. So just really let go. And especially going into the pineal gland, we know that is the telepathic center, the different areas of the brain opening up to reconnect into. It's very multidimensional. And when we go into the pineal gland, which is about an inch above the third eye position, you can touch that with a finger, or you can just bring your awareness to it, whatever works for you. But it's only while you get in the doorway. If you're going to touch it, it's just while you get into those openings, and then let go, because you can just then be in your full experience and allow that as completely as you can. So let's come back now into that movement. We're about to bring that moving communication portal back on the screen for you to begin to bring your awareness into it. And what I want you to do is just take a breath and let yourself open back into the energy that is there. And I'm going to bring in some sounds just for this reconnection. So take a breath, let go into the space, and just allow the sounds to bring you into this unfolding. It almost allows the portal to open up to you and draw you in to meet a multidimensional aspect of yourself. That's great. Now take a breath and let go into the movement. And now bring your awareness or touch the pineal gland, which is just above the third eye. Bring your awareness into the doorway and take a breath and let go. And let yourself bring that awareness deeper and deeper into the pineal gland. It's almost like a doorway opens and you're drawn into the space. That's it. All your awareness needs to be in your pineal gland just for this moment. Now take a breath and let go into the space. I'm going to bring some sound that's going to expand and open that pineal gland doorway for you to go deeper within the space. Take a breath and let go into the space. That's it. Now that's going to stay open. And now you're going to bring your awareness back to the Pleiadian communication portal form. And just allow yourself to enter the doorway. It's opening up further now. As you take a breath and let go, feel it opening up further and almost creating a line, a connecting line between your pineal gland and the energy that is expanding through the portal. Now bring your awareness into the portal, that movement, but take a breath like a soft wind right into the space of that movement and let go. Ashata-i. That's it. Take one more breath. Ashata-i. That's it. Now bring your awareness deeper and feel an opening, like a doorway opening within the movement. As you bring your awareness there, I'm going to bring a sound in and just move into that space and allow that sacred connection. Now you're going to bring an expanded E sound right into the movement of that communication portal. Remember, the expanded E with your unique frequency of sound is going to create a deeper connection through the pineal gland and the movement itself. It's going to start expanding the energy through the pineal gland. 3 sounds now of E. Just listen to me. That's it. Now bring your sound, 3 E's, right into the movement of the portal and keep letting go. That's it. Now take a breath and let go into the space you find yourself. You can trust this space. It's about opening your awareness deep into the space and feel the energy of the light. It's like a door opening, a doorway of light opening up in the space. Bring your awareness a little deeper, take a breath and just let go. That's it. You're doing absolutely great. That's great. Now take one more breath and just allow the energy to expand here as you bring your E sound just once more into the space you find yourself. That's it. Now you're going to bring in one more sound straight into the space. Anda-e. You're going to say that now. Anda-e. Right into the energy of the communication portal and simply let go. It's like opening up to like a flower to the sun. This creates an expansion of light to open through the communication portal. You may see, sense, or feel that light, but just breathe and let go. That's great. Now bring all your awareness back from the communication portal, that movement, right back to that point 1 inch above the third eye, allowing yourself to come all the way back into your physical body and feel the alignment within your pineal gland to those expanded energies. Feel the Pleiadian energy assisting you and the Lemurian energy assisting you with this activation of the crystalline structure in new areas of the brain that is connected into the pineal gland. That's it. Take a breath and let go. Now take another breath and just feel your whole body connecting to the chair. Bring your hands to the heart space and feel the pressure and the warmth of your hands on your heart. Now take another breath, close your eyes, come deeper into the heart space while you integrate this energy. Just take one more breath and let go, and you're going to come all the way into the heart space. That's great. That's it. Now, through the heart space, you're going to open up once more into that communication portal, into the movement. This is an integration energy that you're just going to watch the movement of that communication portal while I create these series of sounds and integration for you to receive through you. Just let go and be. Shata ine a. She om. She o. That's great work, everybody. That's it. Just bringing all your awareness through this expanded energy from the communication portal. You can trust yourself and breathe and let go. That's great. Great work.
It's beautiful work. It's something that feels like you can just work endlessly with.
You can, and just know that you can continue to unfold into that process over and over again, the different dimensional levels of yourself and you with that communication portal, and just allow the unfolding of every process. And I just want to anchor that energy right now and honor each one of you and all that you are in this moment. And just anchoring that.
And you can really just allow yourself to be taken if you find yourself pulled into the portal.
Because the portal, that communication portal, is really profound for this time, and it allows you to take your full place within the universe. It starts to allow you to fulfill some of your pre-agreements with really participating within the universe, participating within the galactic community at this time on the earth plane. So this is a beginning point, and I'm just so excited by the communication portal and everything that we're going to be doing with that. And hopefully many of you will join us in having one of those and then being part of this ongoing, really worldwide community and collective energy. Mm-hmm. And it'll be those who are called, I know, and that is fine. And those who aren't can work with it on the broadcast. So that's really powerful too.
Yes.
So when's our next broadcast, by the way?
Well, we'll be coming back, and actually you touched on maybe what we'll be doing in the next broadcast. It's in April. It's going to be April 12th, the second Sunday, for you to join us with the second broadcast of the year.
So honor yourself in each moment, everyone. Reach for the joy. knowing it's a natural part of who you are. And let's just allow the celebration of the moment. So be it.